Hi there, I'm Nick Condon. I'm an actor, improviser, and teaching artist here for Oregon Children's Theater's Acting Academy, and I'm here to share with you some exercises today that can help you play with and discover characters. You might remember the phrase CROW, that acronym, which stands for character, relationship, objective, and where. Well, today we're focusing on the character part of that. Before we do, we need, of course, to find our neutral body. So we're going to start in actor neutral. So you're going to want to stand up nice and tall, hands at your side about shoulder width apart, very nice, and hands out of pockets. And feel what this feels like. This is our neutral body. Before we can take on a character, we need to feel what neutral feels like. You can even move about the space in actor neutral. Yeah? Cool. Good. Now, I'm going to give you a body part to start leading with, to start moving around with. And that's going to be the first thing, ever so slightly, that you lead with. We're going to try a few different ones. So, for example, I might say, lead with your chin. So as I begin to bring my chin out just a little bit, this character becomes more intrigued. Perhaps I'm leaning in. I might even stroke my chin like this. As I lean even more forward with my chin, the character becomes older and older as my chin comes more forward. I might even have to start walking with a cane at that point. But just because this is my version of walking with my chin doesn't mean that it has to be yours. I'm going to go back to neutral. Your version might be to raise your chin up high, like this. Maybe you're more a sophisticated person who walks around with their chin held high. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to lead with your chin. Walk around, see how that feels. Who is this character? Maybe you're walking around with like a 2 or a 3 out of 10. I want you to crank it up a little bit and even more lead with that chin. Walk even further. Bring it up to like a 4 or a 5 and see who does this character become. As you begin to move around, what other parts of your body change? How old is this character? Now you're going to crank it up to a 7 out of 10 and now an 8. And even more and more leading with your chin until you become an entire different character, until you're a 10 out of 10, as much as possible, like there's a little string tugging on your chin. And then take all of this physicality, all of this energy, and bring it back into like a physical 2 or a 3 out of 10. Who is this person? What type of character are they? I don't know. They're your character. Let's try something different. Let's say maybe this time you're going to lead with your knees. So if I lead with my knees, instantly I feel like I'm sneaking around. I feel like I'm maybe a spy, or maybe I'm trying to sneak up on my little brother or sister as my knees are out in front of me. And the more and more you lead with your knees, maybe the sneakier you might get. But again, me leading with my knees is going to be a different character than you leading with your knees. Think about what character that might be for you. How does that make your body feel? What emotions or attitude or energy does this character have for you? Let's try one more. But this time, instead of giving you a body part to be inspired by, I'm going to give you an animal. I'll do an example first, and you can mirror me and mimic me, or you can let it inspire some different character for you. So this time, I'm going to be inspired by an animal. I'm not going to be an animal, but I'm going to use that to inspire a character and just slowly bring on the attributes of that character. So for example, if I were to say, use cat as an example, I might slowly start to move like a cat. I might slink around. I might crawl up on something. This to me might be a dancer. This cat feels like it's a dancing type character because cats move very sleek and graceful. Or maybe for you, a cat is a ninja because a cat is on the prowl. Whatever it inspires in you to be, let it inspire that character in you. I'm going to give you one other animal. Let's say this one is a pigeon. So, how does a pigeon make you move? What do you think of when you think of a pigeon? Let that slowly start to creep in to how you move around. To me, I notice pigeons kind of bob their head a little bit, kind of turn their head a lot. Maybe this character is a little nervous. Maybe they are a little skittish and kind of go from side to side a little bit. What does a pigeon inspire in you? I'll give you a moment to be a pigeon if you like, or to let pigeon discover a character for you. Nice. How'd that feel? Kind of funky? Yeah, for me too. You can choose any animal you want, and after this video is done, you can even just make a list of animals and then slowly, one at a time, discover what it's like to be inspired by those animals to discover a character. Let's try one more exercise. I'm going to play some music, and then you are going to see how that music might affect you. Alright, cool. So let's play this first song. As you hear it, slowly let it affect how you walk and move around. Does it make you want to walk faster or more slowly? Does it have a bounce to it? Does it put a pep in your step and a smile on your face? As you're walking around with this maybe new kind of upbeat, peppy attitude and energy, think about who this character is. Are they older than you? Are they younger than you? Do they have a job? Are they even old enough to have a job? Yeah? Think about who this character might be and where are they? Based on the character you've discovered moving to this music, where do you think you are right now? Maybe you work in a service tent. Maybe you work at a school. Who knows? Maybe your character isn't even old enough to have a job yet. Go ahead and keep moving around to that music, discovering who that character might be. And we're going to let that one fade out. And let's try something a little different. Alright, so shaking off that last song, coming into our neutral body. Now when you hear this song, how does this make you move? Maybe you walk a little more slowly this time, perhaps not. Slowly start to let the music affect you and see how that makes your body move. Does it make you stand up nice and tall? Does it make you want to feel more slumped down a little bit? Let the music affect you, and again, discover who this character might be. Where is this character? Again, are they older than you or younger than you? Are they male or female? Think about who this person is, what they do. Do they have a job? And if so, where are they right now? Maybe they're down by the pier, or maybe they're walking downtown in a big, bustling city. Who knows? There's no right or wrong answer here. This is just letting you discover characters through music, through movement of your body, and again, you can also find inspiration through being inspired by an animal. And you can find your neutral. Great. And shake that off. Cool. How'd those feel for you? Maybe one felt more effective than the others. Maybe one gave you a little more inspiration than another. This is something you can do, again, on your own. For being inspired by music, just put a playlist on random and move to whatever song that might be. Yeah? Let yourself get inspired. Hope you found some inspiration in this video and that you found some ways to play with character. I really appreciate you joining me today. There'll be more videos like this, so be on the lookout for more videos with ways to play with character and objective and relationship. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, bye everybody.